Hi, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes up on Hot Topics TV. Man, listen, this Jacky Oh situation, Jacky Oh is no longer with us, and it's sad. DC Young Fly has come out to leave a statement, but his statement's pretty short, and he's not saying anything in length. He's just saying, this is a unexpected loss. The family is in shock, and we just ask that you give us some time, time and space to grieve, process this, go through it. There's a lot of people out here that are sending their love and their support, and their condolences to him, DC Young Fly. And as you might imagine, it's going to be pretty hard on him because he is now left a single father with 3 children, and he's going to have some big shoes to fill because Jacky was the kind of mom that was all about her children. You know, when you got it easy on one end because you can get busy and do a million things, but wifey's going to pick up the slack, right? So since our last video, I've learned a lot. A lot of people get on the video and say she wasn't 32, she was 33. A lot of people say they weren't married. It was his baby mama. Damn if you don't, damn if you do. Those aren't the details that I was trying to get into. Some publications were saying she was 32. Some were saying she was 33. Some were saying she was married. Some were saying they were living like they were married, so people just say they were married. End of the day, what we're here to talk about, because our condolences goes out too, and I don't know why people get stuck on the small details. But anyhow, talk about the surgeon that allegedly, I'm using the word allegedly because I wasn't there and I don't want to be hit with any kind of charges. So allegedly, past complaints were launched against the plastic surgeon, Dr. Jacky Oh or Okaha. Past complaints were launched against this surgeon that he wasn't a good surgeon and that he was messing people up. Those past complaints have resurfaced following the passing of Wild 'N Out star Miss Jacky Oh. Now, before the 33-year-old suddenly passed away in Miami on May 31st, she teased on social media that she would be doing a big reveal of her mommy makeover in the near future, right? Some of these women that get their bodies done, if they are a celebrity like Jacky was, or they have some kind of a clout, maybe a huge Instagram following, millions of people follow them, Facebook, wherever, a surgeon could really get a big old commercial out of this person and then do some discount work on the other end, and then people will be able to look at her body and be like, damn, where'd she get her surgeon from? I want my body done like her because he did that thing. She just look right. Everything looks good, right? So apparently this was allegedly supposed to be what was supposed to go down with this doctor. I want you to listen to this and hear how grimy this goes. Now, before the 33-year-old suddenly passed away in Miami on May 31st, she teased on social media that she was going to be doing a big reveal of her mommy makeover in the new future. She was going to get some things done, tightened up, and she was going to come out and show it. The cosmetic procedure that is referred to as the mommy makeover, that can include a combination of breast augmentation, liposuction, or a tummy tuck. Right. But you're not supposed to do all 3 at once, is what I've been told. I don't know. I'm a man, and I'm not a surgeon. Now, we all know that Jacky has 3 kids. Her daughters, Nala and Nova, and then the most recent addition to their family was Prince. And she had all 3 of those children with her longtime love, DC Young Fly, who we refer to as her husband, and referred to her as his wife because they had been together since about 2015. Now, Jacky's cause of death has not been shared publicly yet, A lot of people are saying, we're not going to guess the cause of death. We'll just wait on the autopsy, and whatever the autopsy says, that's what it is. However, speculative reports suggest that she did visit with Dr. Okaha, the same doctor. Screenshots, this is the reason why. Because screenshots were circulating online, shows that the PH1 physician also deleted an Instagram post with him and Jacky. So there was a post on Instagram with him standing with Jacky. And then when we went back to check a little later on, that post was gone. He took it down. Somebody took it down. That post showed her dressed in a open medical gown. You know, when you go to the hospital, you know how the medical gowns that you put on and it opens in the back? Right. She was shown dressed there with him like that. And the caption was she was going to be doing a surprise reveal, showing off her mommy makeover results sometime soon. The caption mentioned her undergoing the cosmetic procedure known as the mommy makeover. So I'm thinking this surgeon was a deal. It's DC Young Fly's wife. Some people get irritated when I say his wife. Y'all know what the hell I mean. It's DC Young Fly's woman. And I think he was actually betting on a good promotional stunt out of this, right? But it didn't work. And since it didn't work and it went horribly wrong, hey, take that down as soon as possible. Please take that down. So on Friday, June 2nd, People magazine shared claims originally reported by Page 6 that Dr. Okaha had filed lawsuits against past patients whose reviews accused him of leaving them botched. So not only did they complain on him that he botched their bodies, he filed lawsuits against the people who complained against him. It's called a countersuit. I don't know. A countersuit is only when somebody is suing you first and then you suing them back. It's like, I'm going to sue you because we got in a fight. Well, I'm suing you too. I'm suing you because you punched me in my eye and my eye still hurts. Well, I'm suing you because you knocked out my teeth and now I have no teeth. You know, it's a tit for tat back and forth. But the report says that he had lawsuits out against past patients who put up bad reviews against him that were accusing him of botching their bodies. A lawsuit for $30,000 alleged that a former patient said that he mutilated her. Wow. I don't know if Jacky Oh saw that. Was he like intimidating these patients when they were trying to put up realistic reviews? Because you know, most of the places we go, that's the first thing I do. If I'm going to get an Airbnb, the first thing I do is I look up their reviews. If I'm going to buy a new product, the first thing I do is look up the reviews. If I'm going to deal with a business, the first thing I do is look up their reviews. And if they got more negative than positive reviews, I don't do it. So yes, reviews are very important. And business people know that, regardless of what business you're in. So it's in your best interest as a business owner to make sure that the internet is not flooded with negative reviews about your business, right? So there were reports by Page 6 that that doctor had filed lawsuits against past patients who were leaving reviews online that he had botched their body. A lawsuit for $30,000 alleged that a former patient said that he mutilated her. It also alleged that the woman attempted to persuade prospective clients from utilizing his practice for their elective procedures. In other words, she was trying to tell people, don't go to him. Do not go to him. He messed me up. He can't fix it. Do not go to him. That case, however, was later dismissed. So, in other words, he didn't win anything. A second lawsuit was filed against another woman who did a review, and her review claimed that the results from Dr. O'Cahan's procedures left his patients very unhappy. She reportedly also claimed that positive reviews were actually written by his staff members and his friends. He's not doing any good work. It's his staff members and friends that are writing those reviews so he can get patients in. Like I said before, if I'm doing anything, I check reviews first. If the reviews are good, and if they're a lot, it drives people to your business. Like the previous lawsuit that was filed, that one was also dismissed as well. So what it seems, and I say seems, what it seems like is they were very active at making sure that none of the patients who had a bad experience at their practice actually left their realistic experience in a review. And this last patient claims that those good reviews, you can't find any of those patients because those are actually written by the doctor and his staff members and his friends. Damn. If that's the case, that's sad. Now, there's a lot of money in this whole plastic surgery, body, mommy makeover, liposuction, all that stuff that they be doing, BBLs. There's a lot of money in it. There's a lot of people that are doing it, yearning for the perfect body. It's a sad situation to see a young, beautiful, vivacious, intelligent, funny, smart mom of 3 just go and leave her kids from one day to the next, forever gone. I'll end this video by saying this again, man. Y'all women got to start loving yourself. And somebody said, why do you say that? It irks my nerves when you say we got to start loving ourselves, as if a woman that does plastic surgery to herself doesn't love herself. Okay, I'm not trying to argue with nobody, so let me break it down like this. You're a woman. You look at your titties, or you turn your ass around in the mirror and you look, and you done had you 2 or 3 kids, and you're saying to yourself, damn, my titties are drooping. I gotta do something about this. Oh, my ass looks bad. I gotta do something about this. You no longer love your titties and your ass. Because there was a point in your life where you looked in the mirror and you were like, ooh, my titties are pretty, they're perky. I love them. I lick them myself. Ooh, my ass look good. You passed that point. You got to the point where you're like, yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't even want to go stand in the mirror anymore. Now you start looking for a doctor and you start looking at your favorite celebrity who just had their ass and titties done. And you're like, I want ass and titties like her. I wonder what doctor she went to. Yes, that's you no longer loving yourself. You know who loves herself? A woman that looks in the mirror and sees her titties saggy with stretch marks on the side. And she says to herself, I'm still beautiful because this body right here had 3 babies. And I know I'm still beautiful. It's just life. This is what life does to the body when you bring babies into the world. So if I want a better body, I'm probably going to have to eat good, exercise a lot, drink a lot of water, that kind of stuff, get good rest. The typical whatever. Spend more time in the gym, etc. But I'm not going under a knife. I love my titties just the way they are. I love my stretch marks because they remind me of each one of my babies. It's a life journey thing. That's somebody that loves themselves. But I'm not going to argue with anybody. Women always say, why'd you do it? When you ask them, why'd you do it? I did it for me. I don't care what nobody says. I did it for me. No, you didn't. You did it to look like how the other women who you admire look. You did it because you saw the accolades they get, the amount of men attention they get. That's it. We've done stories before of women who went to Mexico to get their body done, and her husband begged her not to go. Her husband said, I love every bit of you. I love every part of you. I love just exactly how you look. Please don't do this. Plus, you're getting too old for this. She was like 54 or something. I guess she thought this is her last hurrah. went to Mexico, friggin' died. Yeah. So it's not even about pleasing your husband or your man anymore. I'm gonna leave this one right here. Again, I send my condolences to DC Young Fly, his family, Jacky Oh's family, all their friends and loved ones left behind, and my heart aches for those children who will have to now grow without their mommy, who they were so close to, because they'll be looking around for years and years to come. Is she gonna walk in the door today? Where's mommy, daddy? That right there? Oh, that's the painful part. Y'all keep them prayers going up for him, man, because this is a lot to deal with. And I don't even know how he's going to deal with it. But God works in mysterious ways, and people make it through things that seem impossible. I'll catch y'all on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV. You already know, if the topic is hot, I'm on it. I'm out. Peace.